everybody, welcome to Call of Cthulhu in our brand new arc, our Needles arc. We're gonna be doing mostly Theater of the Mind here, so woo. Housekeeping stuff. There's gonna be body horror, there's gonna be death, there's gonna be violence, all the fun, happy stuff regarding Call of Cthulhu and improvised storytelling. So be warned, be careful. We'll try and keep it at a lighter side of M/heavy PG-13, but there will be fucks abound. So, ta-da!
Fuck.
Exactly.
Shit.
I'm saying that, sir.
All right. Do you guys just want to jump into it, or do you guys want to introduce your characters real quick to the audience?
Let's introduce them. Let's introduce the new ones, if there are any.
Okay.
Do you want to just go down the list?
Let's go down the list.
Okay. Hello, I'm Flower, and I am playing Bill again. He is back from the circus arc. He is still a biogeography, student at the New Orleans University, and he's still working three jobs, including boxing with Wolfgang Barker. So that's Bill, my beautiful 25.
The 20-something.
24-year-old, my beautiful 24-year-old farm boy from Missouri. And Jakster, it's your turn.
Hi, I'm new here. I'm Jack. I'll be playing Daniel. He's a Welsh immigrant coming in to live in New Orleans as a gunsmith. Quiet man, but he gets the job done. Not many people really notice him, but they notice more his work. And you'll see just how effective he wants to be with said firearms throughout.
Ooh.
Fun. All right, Gahv?
All right. My name is Harris Melchoir. Recent transfer from Virginia. I have been working next to little Bill here. And, I mean, it seems nice enough. Quiet talks about frogs a lot. Don't get it, but it's fine. Animals is cool. Every once in a while we talk about, like, I don't know, lizards and shit. You got some cool lizards here in Louisiana, so I don't know. Maybe we'll find a gator one day. Bond over that, maybe. I don't know. I'm not from the circus arc. I don't think circuses are cool. So there's that.
Nah.
Yeah, let's see what else is cool about me. Let's see here. I know how to drive a truck. Pretty good in the woods. Mountains are cool. Yeah, that's it.
Me at a job interview.
Totally not suspicious. Don't be suspicious. All right. Ewit, it's your turn.
Hi, yes, I'm Ewit, and I'll be playing István or Estaban from this circus arc. He's still a private investigator, and we'll see what he's up to this arc. Yeah.
Nice. Then Shishi?
This time I will be playing a character named Joeseph Corbin. He is from a wealthy New Orleans estate and has recently been cut off. No more money for that guy. He's a musician. He plays the tenor saxophone and sometimes the guitar, and he is currently on the look for work. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. That is our cast of characters. As always, I am the keeper of arcane lore. And let's jump into the Needles arc. So our story starts October 29th, 1926. It's about evening time, probably about 11:15, give or take. Most businesses have closed for the evening. It's a overcast kind of evening, and there's a fog that's rolling in. It's kind of adding a nice little charming kind of vibe to the French Quarter. And it's also starting to give signs that it's about to rain, which is kind of causing a lot of the musicians that normally play out in the French Quarter to kind of start packing up real fast. You guys are all kind of making your way through the French Quarter, either packing up and getting ready to leave because, you're not going to make a lot of money if it starts raining, or just kind of heading home because it's the end of the workday, end of your shifts, you've closed, you're good, you just got to get home and get good and get to bed and all that jazz. But you can kind of see that the fog is rolling in. It's kind of giving a nice mystical, spooky kind of vibe. But it's not too oppressive at the moment. Is there anything that you guys, any one of the characters, want to make note of or do?
I call not it.
Not it.
Not a.
Okay. Actually, so I do have a question. So
Yes.
was Bill at his janitorial work today?
Yes.
Is that where he got off from, or is
You
he at his
are.
bride's job?
This is end of the janitorial work. You are walking with Harris is a very, very loose thing because of certain situations that have been cropping up in New Orleans. The school is kind of threatened. They're not quite threatened, but threatened the local businesses and students, where it's like, hey, have a buddy system. There should be more than 2 people working overnight. And if not, if you want to keep coming to school as a student and learning this stuff, you got to abide by either the buddy system or a curfew. So
what I'm hearing is I'm kind of been smudging the rules.
just a tiny bit of
Just
smudge.
a teensy bit.
Just a
Had a buddy
teeny
for
bit.
the last week. What am I, chopped liver?
Well, it's the last week. I didn't know we were friends.
It's a buddy system, not a friend system. You ever been to like kindergarten where they're like, "Here's your randomly assigned buddy"?
Yeah,
I
make
grew
sure
up
they
on a
don't get in
farm.
trouble. But
No.
the schools are kind
Oh,
of
so you
doing
can go
that
to school.
because of situations that have been occurring since the circus arc. That's kind of
Oh, yeah. So, what are these magical things that have been cropping up?
just
Why do I have to walk with this new guy from
this new guy from
the
work,
tourism department? Yeah. Why do I have to buddy system with Harris?
because there's rumors of students getting attacked and kidnapped at night.
Yeah, that would do it.
Pretty much. Actually, speaking of which, can you guys all roll me listens real quick? Let's see how the dice play out.
I'm starting strong with a 98, baby. No.
That's a good roll. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I
Alright.
got a 37, so that does pass very slightly, but it passes.
Okay. István?
That's where would I do it?
81.
81. So that would be a fail. Alright, so
Do you have dice, Jakster?
Hmm?
Or do you have dice? Like
Just
the
hacked their
percentile
way in.
dice? Do you have a dice roller or a Google?
We have the
I have a Google.
We also have a bot corner in the Discord.
yes.
Okay, I'll find it.
Right, and
And
then
Which
it
one are we
should be
rolling?
above the dancing room. It's a D100.
Okay. 51.
51. That would be a. Shoot. One sec. Hold on. I gotta grab the book. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to grab the book. Like, hey, here's the skills.
Okay. And you said students have been kidnapped recently
Yes. There's rumor that kind of.
or have been going missing.
Yes. Listen, yeah, that would be a fail.
Dude.
All right. So, what we
Did
can do
everybody
now
fail?
is the fun part of, do you guys want to push a roll, which is basically a reroll, and there's a greater consequence if you fail that roll. Spend a luck, which is you have a certain amount of luck points that you can get that you can spend in order to quote unquote pass rolls. You run out of luck. We will get to that when we get, if that happens, but bad things do occur. Or you can leave it as a B.
I'll leave it.
All right. Harris, what was, let me double check, make sure. What was your roll for the listen? Uh-oh. Hello?
It seems we've lost them.
I forgot I
You're
was
muted.
muted.
Oh no!
We have not lost.
So I rolled 62 the first time.
Okay.
My listen is 60. I decided to push it, rolled a 64.
Okay, do you want to spend luck to pass?
Nah.
Okay. All right, so just to double check, we've got fail from Bill and keeping that fail roll. Right? Okay.
Mhm.
Harris failed, pushed, failed again. István did not pass.
I failed it, and I'm not gonna push it. No
Okay.
more reroll,
Didn't hear
I
it.
think.
Joeseph heard it, and Daniel did not pass. Daniel, did you want to re-roll or spend luck, or are you just gonna call it good?
He's leaving it.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so we'll start with Harris. Harris, you start hearing a little girl's laughter coming down from near the St. Louis Cathedral. Everyone who failed that, you guys don't really hear anything. You might hear some movement, but nothing that wouldn't seem out of the ordinary. Joeseph, you hear a man scream down near where the St. Louis Cathedral is, right next to what's known as Pirates Alley.
Joeseph is packing up his saxophone because it's time to go home. It's rainy. It's dark. He doesn't want to stay out there anymore. And he hears the scream. He just goes, these common people's parties are just getting wilder and wilder.
Are you're just looking in that general direction, or just kind of like, huh?
I'm just packing up my saxophone and thinking about it. It's nearly midnight. They really got to start giving it a break.
All right. Harris, you have heard the little girl laughter.
He frantically looking around, trying to find where it came from.
All right. Bill, I will let you notice. I won't have you do a perception, but or spot hidden. You see that Harris all of a sudden is looking around like, ah!
You hear that? So, like, we're walking together, right?
Yes.
You hear that?
Hear what?
Sound like a little kid. It's
At 11 at night?
he like looks at his empty wrist. It's real late. There shouldn't be any kids around.
No, that is very strange. They should be in bed.
Time for kids to be out.
I mean, maybe they're with their parents or something? Did you want to go look and investigate it? Or you're sure you heard a kid, like a little boy, a little girl? Like,
Kurt, sounded like a little girl laughing.
well, then if she's laughing, she's probably okay, right? I mean, we can go look if you want.
I mean, generally, you don't laugh if you're in dire straits. So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Just kind of shrugs
no,
it.
you're probably right. They're laughing. They're probably fine.
You looked a little startled, or
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be startled? You heard a little kid at this late.
I guess. I don't know. I always had insomnia. I always had insomnia as a kid, so I was up at weird hours. So I don't know.
It's very unfortunate for you, isn't it?
I guess. Got a lot of reading done.
I suppose there's one way to learn some big fancy words.
I learned
Seeing
words
as you
because I
never
don't
did
sleep
assign
good.
group projects in school.
I don't do well with group projects.
That much is obvious. That's all right. I mean,
They would make me
you're
do
right.
all
We'll
the
just,
work.
Maybe I was just hearing things. I mean, you didn't hear it, so maybe.
So
maybe it's fine.
Gahv, can I do like another listen check now that it's been brought to my attention to see if I can hear something?
Yes.
Beth?
Yeah. You can do the listen.
Can I make a listen check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought. I guess I wasn't loud enough, but yeah.
Oh. 51.
You don't hear a child screaming, but you hear a man screaming down Pirate's Alley.
Did you hear that? I didn't hear a kid, but there sounds like there's a guy screaming down Pirate's Alley. They might be in trouble.
Re-listen for the screaming man.
Go ahead. Roll for screaming man.
Motherfucker, we're just going straight up by increments of 2. I got a 66.
66.
Why are you like this? Stop it. Bad dice.
Do you want to re-roll or spend the luck?
No, I'll take this re-roll. 14.
You can hear the man
I was
screaming.
gonna lose my shit if it was 68. Now that we should check out.
Yeah.
And Harris is gonna run towards it.
All right.
You're running. Okay. Bill is jogging after.
All right.
She's like, oh god, buddy system. Oh god.
Oh god.
It's late. I want to go home.
Not that fast, I don't think. What is my?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm jogging.
Yeah, only 14.
Yeah, I'm jogging.
So, Estaban, Joeseph, Daniel, you guys can roll spot hidden. See if you can spot this.
79.
79. That is unfortunately a fail. Do you want to go ahead and re-roll or let it be?
I'm let it be.
Okay.
What dice would it be for a spot hidden?
This is all D100s.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep. Call of Cthulhu makes it easy. All right.
also a 51.
Oh no. Do you want to re-roll? Do you want to let it be?
I'm gonna re-roll this time.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, gee.
80.
Yeah, that's a bit of a fail. So Joeseph, what was your roll? Shishi.
You're muted.
Sorry about that.
There we go.
All right, I rolled a 29.
All right. 29 for spot hidden. That is a fail.
You're
hold
not
on,
a
we
very
want to
observant fella, are ya?
Hold on, I need to double check something. I need to check what your luck is. Because that is a fail, but you could technically spend the 4 luck points to... Oh, fuck. Back. Combat.
Do it, cat.
Spending luck. Where the fuck is the luck?
Sorry, I didn't end up calculating that.
It's alright, I'm trying to... Ah, here we go. Okay. Nope, that's not what I needed. But do you want to push the roll, or do you want to,
How much, where is my, oh goodness. What's the base stat for spot hidden?
25. You got a 29.
Oh yeah, I'll spend some luck.
Alright, so we will just subtract 4 there. And we'll go from there.
Cool.
And then when you calculate it, you can subtract the look that you have into that. It would be good. Yay! Wait a minute.
All right, cool.
Oh, you have 75 luck. So.
You have slack. Lucky. A lucky boy. But it still couldn't keep you from losing your parents' love. No, we couldn't.
Just shut
Ow!
Getting epic Dursley vibes from this.
Ow, Bill, you don't even know the guy yet.
This is
I don't
Flower,
know
not
you.
Bill.
But still,
We have not
ow!
even met you.
Okay.
Anyway.
The cat
Alright.
made me do it.
Cat made you do it, of course. So,
Burn ointment.
Daniel, I need you to roll a Constitution check for me really quick.
Okay. It's still just a D100.
Mm-hmm.
Fair
Yep.
enough. I forgot to type in the word roll. Leave me alone.
21.
21.
All right, you managed to avoid getting a migraine for Ooh, okay. Haha, multi-camera. I'll figure this out. Anyways, you managed to not get a migraine as you're kind of looking around. Excuse me. And István, you don't see it, but Joeseph, you see that 2 individuals are starting to run down Pirate's Alley.
What are?
2 individuals are running down, or starting to make their way down Pirate's Alley as the fog's starting to roll in further in.
One of them is jogging.
Yes, one of them is jogging behind, but there seems to be something going on in Pirate's Alley.
I guess the good part of me in this new world wants to go check it out and make sure everybody's okay. So he slams the lid to a saxophone case, buckles everything up, picks it up and just fast walks towards the alley.
All right. So Harris and Bill, as you're coming up into the alley, you guys see dark outlines of several figures through the fog. Most of them are kind of tall. There seems to be a slight silhouette of a hat, but they seem to be wearing the shape of a trench coat. All of the figures, except for one, seem to retreat into the fog where you can't see them. And that figure that doesn't seem to retreat into the fog is kind of swaying and staggering before it falls to the ground. And everybody can hear a car's engine start to roar to life a couple of streets down on Royal Street. And it definitely sounds like, we're getting out of here.
Joeseph will continue his path towards the alley.
All right.
Defiant.
I guess Bill would.
We run up and see some mob shit. That's what I'm seeing.
That's what I said.
Just like, he's gonna, yeah, kinda. He's gonna he's just like, oh no, not this again. In his head, but he is going to go investigate the figure carefully. He's kind of
So we run up to the alley, get into the alley, and step back behind the corner and do like the Scooby-Doo looky-loo.
Yeah. Just look around. It's like,
That's about right.
we should probably see if that person's okay. Maybe call the cops if they're not.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Do you got like a knife or something on you in case there's still some?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Cool. Cool, I do too.
Do you have one? I don't want to get blood on mine.
It's just
special.
You know, something special. You have to make your first time special. Anyways, yeah, Bella's gonna go being careful because he doesn't know if anybody is still around.
All right.
He's gonna go investigate the person shape that's on the ground.
All right. This person shape, as you get closer, you do see that it's a young man, probably about your age, give or take a year. He's in fashionable clothes. He's crawling backwards towards the iron fence that surrounds.
Oh, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's still alive.
He's not dead.
He's still alive.
I thought he was dead.
He's still alive. He's terrified, and he is he's not doing so hot. Go ahead and roll me a psychology.
Okay. Wow. I'm really doing great today. 96.
Do you want to push that roll?
I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do actually. I rolled a 39.
Nice. He is in shock. Whatever happened to him, it has put him in shock. He is mumbling. He's asking over and over again, take me home, I need to go home, let me go home.
Hey. Hi, it's gonna be okay. Are you hurt? And he's gonna hands up where the person can see them. He's just gonna approach very slowly and like kind of squat a little bit, just like, hey, my name is Bill. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. What happened? Do we need to take you to a hospital?
Just let me go home. Needles. What do they want? Why me? No, let me go home.
Where is? Hey! Can you hear me? Can you look at me? Does the person kind of?
He's not really there right now. He's in shock.
Okay.
There. It looks like he was in a bit of a tussle. So there's stuff around. But he is not. He is like.
Yeah.
He keeps mumbling
Okay.
like needles.
Does he look
Gas.
super injured?
What?
Does he look injured? Like bleeding anywhere? I suppose. May I make a first aid check?
Yeah, go ahead. Uh-oh.
Ah, note taking.
69.
Dear listener.
I would like to push this 69.
Nice.
Yes, nice.
Stop rolling sixes. 8.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, he is he's in shock. This would probably be dealt with in short term with like an injected sedative or a sedative pill or some alcohol if you have any. But if you don't have any of that, he's not gonna. It's gonna be a little bit before he's within the realm of conversation.
Damn, I have none of those things. But I try. This ain't Runa. Damn.
I ain't got no weird shit. So since he's not physically injured, I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders. I'm gonna slap him in the face. Can't hold yourself.
All right, roll me fighting brawl.
Get out of it.
When does Joeseph arrive around the corner?
I'm shaking a traumatized person.
Are you okay?
Probably right now, Joeseph. I would say probably right now.
Gotta shock him out of it.
You see this man.
Not how that works.
This man shaking, this clearly terrified and upset man, while another man is like, "Hey, this isn't how that works."
Oh, my stars! And he runs up to
My stars.
he,
Fucking love
he runs
Joeseph,
up
man.
to Harris and Bill, and on what side of the alleyway is this taking place?
Do you want to say
this is
Left or right?
left or right?
Yeah,
right.
right side.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Because he's kind of in the. He was trying to back his way up to the fence for the St. Anthony's Garden, so I don't know what side that's on. So I'm going to assume. Actually, hold on. I got a little image. Left. Say the left. Fence is on the left.
Okay.
So he runs toward Harris, and with his knee kind of pushes him out of the way. Just like attempting to stop him from shaking this man.
So with your okay,
You could say I knee him in the shoulder or the head or a place.
fighting brawl, please.
Shishi, are you imagining that they're both like on the ground?
Did you pick him up?
I think he's still slumped on the ground.
Okay.
All right. Sick.
Cool.
then yes.
I just wanted to make sure that our theaters of the imaginations were all on the same page.
Yeah.
Agree.
Because I saw there was some
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. Like
cool.
I'm having is Joeseph just flying in with the one leg kick, like
Roll a fighting brawl, you say?
yes.
Uh-oh. Is the base for that? What's the base for that?
Fighting.
You have it as a skill.
It varies.
It's just the fighting brawl skill.
25%.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You got it.
We are starting out great, y'all.
PvP.
PvP.
I rolled
Oh,
a
God.
19.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see what your.
Does Harris need to roll a dodge so he doesn't get kneed in the face?
Okay. First things first. I need Harris to roll me a spot hidden to see if he notices.
Oh my
Well,
God.
that's a 37. My spot hidden is 60. So I did notice.
You notice this guy coming at you with his knee. Go ahead and roll me a dex.
29.
Yeah, you easily get out of the way as this pretty boy tries and knees you.
Pretty boy tries to knee me in the face. Well, I'm going to try and punch him.
All right, roll me a fighting brawl.
That one's an 84. I'll let that one lie because I did dodge getting kneed in the face from a crouched position.
You did so. You try to swing, you miss. Yeah. Joeseph, you've just been swung at, and Bill, you are witnessing this.
Focus.
Whoa. Hey, we don't need to fight. We don't need to fight here. Nothing.
Does a saxophone case count as an
on me
improvised
that he
weapon?
can't do this thing. We don't have to fight. Bitch started it.
And to answer your question, Shishi, yes, technically. Hold on. Uh-oh. 1 second. Technical difficulties. We're starting off strong today. Yay.
Thank you. I find them quite prevalent.
Holy shit. Done no sarcasm. All right.
I actually missed most of that. Like last we left off, Shishi was asking whether or not a saxophone case would be counting as a improvised weapon.
Oh.
No, we're past that.
You
We're past that now. It's okay.
You missed some really good banter then.
I did.
Oh, did your internet blip?
It blipped.
Well, you missed Harris having amazing sarcasm, and Joeseph not catching the sarcasm and thanking him for the compliment, and then Harris going, "Oh my God, the boy doesn't know sarcasm." But hi, I'm raising my hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna let them take care of their thing. I'm gonna the person that's like my age, like, hey, like, I'm studying medicine. Is there something I can do to help you? Hey, and I'm not gonna be forceful like Harris. I'm just gonna gently, where they can see, touch their hands as a hey, I'm here. I'm not gonna hurt you. But try to get their attention because they are freaking out a whole bunch.
Oh yeah, there's some freaking out. There's freaking out. He seems to slightly calm down ever so slightly, and then his eyes roll back in his head, and he falls forward into you.
Oh, he just passed out, or
he passed the fuck out.
Oh.
Now look at that. Could have kept awake, but no, you distracted us.
And
I blame you for this.
It was not my fault that y'all were placing your hands upon a person who had just screamed. I didn't know. I wasn't in the alley.
Hi, let me clarify what has happened. We heard a scream. We came to investigate the scream because we thought somebody could be in danger.
No,
and then
Bill,
you found
Bill, let him use his investigative skills.
I
want to see this man investigate.
I want to get this man to a
Don't
hospital. I'm tired. I have a test tomorrow.
You're tired. I've been working all day playing for the public. I ain't never met these people.
Boo-hoo. It's called having a job,
Yeah,
son.
talk to me when you have
We all
3
been
jobs.
working.
I'm new to this whole experience. I don't want to hear nothing from you two people.
So, Daniel, Esteban, you guys can hear this argument going down Pirates Alley if you wish to investigate this.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
the we can
God.
hear it, or
You guys can hear it. You are now hearing this absolute weird bickering
okay.
after the car has thrown off.
Please come help me. Flatworm saying that's not bad.
Sounds like a bit of a clusterfuck's going on, so you probably should use your investigation skills.
I think Jack had to step away for a minute, so
Okay.
I'm not sure if he's back because he had an unexpected visitor pop up.
Ooh.
So this might just be Esteban for the moment.
All right, we'll roll it like that, and then Jack can mention in the text chat, and we can go from there. But anyways, you hear the clusterfuck going on. You come down the alleyway, you see this.
You see a familiar face.
Oh my god, what would the reaction would be?
I don't think I see you, so. Hey, can we stop squabbling? This man just passed out.
I'm sure he'll be okay. If he ain't dead, he's probably still alive.
No shit,
Well, he'd be a
Sherlock.
little bit less passed out if you didn't do your thing. But, you know, yeah, it's fine. Who am I to judge?
And I'm just approaching them and say, what the hell happened here? Who is this man lying on the
These
ground?
two people were assaulting this man.
You believe that this man calls himself an investigator, but his first action is to attack the people helping this poor dude?
Can I go? Can I go? Can I go?
Yeah.
Okay. So Bill's gonna look up. He's gonna see this man. He's gonna recognize. She's like, oh, we met the circus in June. István, right?
Yes. Oh, hi, Bill. Hi.
Hi.
Hello there.
Oh, you're a sane man of sound mind.
I would like to think that.
István, it's shocking to meet you at this late of night. Hello. This gentleman was attacked by some strange figures, and me and Harris, my coworker here, found him when he passed out. They fled, and yeah, he's passed out, and we need to get him probably a hospital, or I would actually like to search his pocket. It's like I don't even know who he is, so let me see if he's got a wallet. And I would like to look for a wallet in this man's pockets.
All right.
So we can identify him.
Alrighty, let me put it in the session
I'm
log.
not robbing him.
Mm-hmm.
You're not robbing him, nope.
Stealing from a dead man.
He's not
He's
dead.
not dead.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. In the pockets of the young man is a series of business cards, and it is in the session log.
Ooh, nice business card. Doctor, is that a G or a J?
LaForge. It's LaForge. It's supposed to be an
I
S.
was asking about this. I was asking about this middle.
It's supposed
to
be.
Doctor, whatever.
Middle initial.
LaForge.
He's a doctor. He doesn't have good handwriting. It's supposed to be an S.
Oh, it is an S. Okay, Dr. S.
Okay.
Yes. No, I know how it's an S. Okay, so okay, now that we've gotten that established, we can move on. Dr. L. S. Dr. S. LaForge. This is a terrible business card. There's not a phone number on it. 921 Canal Street, office 3A, 827 Toulouse.
Are you reading this out loud to everybody?
Yes.
At
So
least there is an address on it.
There's an address.
I think, in my professional opinion, we should go visit his address and see if he has a kind of identification there.
Oh, he's got a professional opinion.
I don't want to hear it from you, sir. Sir? No, I don't want to hear
What
from
you call
you.
me?
Sir, I called you sir.
No, that's nice.
István, can you help me carry
Hey,
this
excuse
man so
me,
we can get a taxi?
Mister, why are you doing a commotion here? There is clearly a man lying on the ground and he needs attention. Why are you diverting the...
And we will give him attention. He's going to be okay, probably. I'm pretty sure.
90%.
90%, it's perfectly fine. Also,
The other
hello,
10%,
Jack.
we
Welcome
have
back.
Hi, my
you were
neighbor showed up at my door for some reason.
Hi, neighbors.
I still
Bad
don't know
timing.
why.
Sometimes.
It's like,
basically what
we
happens
didn't bother
is
you, did we?
basically what happens. Daniel is able to hear the commotion that's going down the street of Pirates Alley, and if he follows Estaban, he will see the clusterfuck that is going on.
All right, I guess that's where he's going. Though
Yeah.
when he gets there, I don't think he knows what to do given how little time he spends outside of his workshop. He goes
my
out.
goodness.
It's just not many people see him. Most
We're
folks just stay away
amassing
from me.
prying eyes. Yay.
Of
István, do
course.
you have a car nearby? We could get him to a hospital, maybe?
Does anyone here have a driver's license?
Out of context, Beth,
Yes.
did I came with a car?
If not, Joeseph has a car, and it's a nice car that can fit 5 people if we need it.
Beep, beep, beep.
Roll me a luck real quick.
Okay. Oh, 71.
71. This was the one day you decided to kind of like just walk through the city. So you don't have your...
Anyways. No, unfortunately, I don't have a car right now. I just decided to have a long stroll along the city.
My vehicle is parked only a couple blocks away if we should need to take it. He's probably still alive.
Suppose I could just sit in the car, though I can't see it getting very far.
Do we need to take my car?
Do we even know if this man's being looked at maybe by the authorities? Have we considered that?
He's
passed only out. A criminal would come up and hurt. Wait, no. We talk about passed out man.
Yes, we're talking about the passed out man. Who else would I be talking about?
I don't know. How about this maniac that tried to kick me in the face?
Excuse me, you were the one attacking him.
I'm going to start like picking this man up so I can grab his like arms and pull him onto my back to carry him.
I'm supposed to do that. What if he has a back injury?
I'm gonna help. So that way you can level his spine.
It's funny because I was shaking him.
Yeah.
Okay, you are not allowed to touch him anymore.
So yeah, Bill is going to kind of like
picking him up.
Bill is going to pull this man onto his back and kind of do like a hoof so he can get his arms under his ass and do like the back,
yeah,
like a piggyback ride,
yeah,
but for an adult. He's like, okay, where's this car at? I would like to get this man to a hospital. I need to go home and sleep. I have a test tomorrow.
Beth, how far away is my car?
I'll say about 2 blocks.
Couple blocks. All right. I would like to lead my newfound companions to my vehicle.
These people that you met 5 minutes ago.
Who made quite an impression. Let's be real.
To be fair,
I might as well just be a spook in the corner at this point.
Hello,
So
Daniel.
I'm Bill, and this is my coworker Harris, and this is István. Who are you two? As he's like lugging this, he's like, "Where's this car?" He's like looking. Like he's not expecting a really fancy car. Let's be real. He's expecting like middle class, lower class car because he doesn't know Joeseph.
I have a picture of the car. Hold on.
Okay, cool. Put it in
Okay.
session log for
Now we
me.
do introduction.
Oh, in such a whoopsie.
We're moving. We're gonna do it while we're moving.
Introduction
Doing it.
while moving.
So as we turn the corner, boom, car, nice car, fancy
Boom,
car.
It does have a little bit of a
It
ding on it, though.
materializes out of thin air.
It's got a little bit of a ding on it. You said, Beth?
Yeah,
Ding on it.
like somebody was driving their car and accidentally tapped it a little. It's fine though. It can still run.
My vehicle.
My vehicle.
You can. We have a person in medical need. We can worry about
Worry
your
about
car
a car
after
later.
that. I'm sorry about your car.
I'm sure he'll be okay. Everybody get in.
I guess we're
Let's go.
getting in this car then.
So we're gonna take him to the hospital. That's kind of the-
Mhm.
All right, so
Harris, are you coming with?
Yeah, I suppose. Buddy system, right, Bill?
I suppose.
Either that or stay out in the alley by myself. And I don't really want to do that because
Look,
some
look,
other maniac with a saxophone
look,
come hit me.
I'll buy
you
you a
were
drink.
the one who was slapping him in the first place.
Just, Harris, I'll buy you a drink later for this. I'm sorry. Let's go.
All right, so get to the car.
So we
In my
board
2
this
weeks of
vehicle.
working with you, I've learned 2 things.
I live in the mountains. You got moonshine?
I know where to get moonshine.
Okay.
Sweet Louisiana moonshine.
all right. So guys, take him to the hospital.
God.
Hospital staff take the young man. They get
I'm
your
gonna hand them I'm gonna write down all the address information and then I'm going to give the business card back to them, but I'm gonna write my phone number on the back.
Mhm.
And where I can be found. So like if they have questions, they can call me.
sounds good.
Or my roommate Georgie.
Man.
Yes, and
Um,
also, they get everybody's stories. They're kind of like, okay, cool, thank you. They do mention that this seems like when you give them the story, they're like, oh, again, great.
Again, so this actually has been happening a lot. It's not just media hubbub.
Unfortunately, it's quite it's frustrating because some of the rumors say that it's there's a hospital that it's people doing it because to get new bodies, and which are terrifying some of the locals into not even coming to go get their checkups and stuff, and it's not great.
That is not great. I feel as though this population needs to be quite medicated in their current state.
Nurse
I'm
is just
gonna
gonna
need to be quite medicated after listening to you talk.
Nurse is gonna kind of just give you a look, Joeseph, and she's not quite sure if she recognizes you or not, but she's not gonna ask. She's just gonna kind of be like, okay, cool. I'm not paying enough for this.
Personally, I haven't been to a public hospital in a while, but it's a nice place.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Can I
welcome.
do like a psychology check into this fucking guy in the shades?
Yes.
Or like an education to be like, what the fuck?
Roll me a knowledge.
Okay. I rolled a 67
Yes. Okay.
out of 68.
So it takes you a few minutes, but then you kind of recognize him. He kind of looks like very similar to one of the wealthy men that he's been to a couple of the boxing matches that you've had. A man by the name of Joeseph Corbin.
Wait a minute.
This guy looks a little familiar to the face that you've seen.
Who came to some of the boxing matches?
Yes.
Squints. Are you Joseph Corbin? I'm just gonna straight out ask him. I don't have time for this. I'm tired.
That is my name, but I don't quite recognize you.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't. Though you have been to a couple of my boxing matches.
I do not participate in that ungodly sport. My father, however, he might have visited your matches.
Yeah. What's his name?
Joeseph Corbin the First. Thank you very much.
And you're Joseph Corbin the
Oh, so you're an
second?
afterthought.
Joseph Corbin the Second, yes.
Harris, I know why he's kind of a jerk. He's a rich kid. Because he's a rich kid.
Oh,
rich
that's
kid.
what it is.
Not, I am not of the wealthy anymore, excuse me.
Anymore.
Wealthy anymore.
I do not want to be horny anymore.
I'm going to stop you right there before you continue on, Joeseph. Remember, Joeseph, you are in a public place, and, you know.
That was more like hissed at Bill, less of a outward comment and just a...
Okay.
Just reminding you that, you know, that situation isn't supposed to be public knowledge. Especially if you want to get that money
Fine.
back. Just saying. But,
Oh my fucking
Jesus
god.
Christ.
but yeah, poor
Oh.
nurse is just like, okay, all right. You got
No, I'm so sorry. Do you need anything else from us? Is
no.
Dr. LaForce gonna be okay?
Yes, we'll get him treated. And talk to the police and get all that information sorted out. Have a good evening, gentlemen. Be safe.
Must be an interesting sight for her. 5 random dudes showing up with an unconscious man.
Hey, got an unconscious guy on my back. You want him?
One of us is probably
Oh my
a serial
God.
killer.
Harris. I know I said I had to get back, but I'm not tired. You want to go get a drink?
You said you buy me one. Who am I to
Yeah.
refuse?
Hey, Beth, do I know a place? Like, where Lana
It's
works? Is
called the
that
prison.
nearby?
Yes, actually, that would.
It's called prison.
Yeah, toilet wine and all that.
I've
No,
had
God.
worse.
Beth,
All
do
right,
I,
well.
6 years away from that candle, son.
Beth, do I overhear them speaking about how they would like to go get a drink?
Yes.
I would like
István, you want
to...
to come with? And
You inviting him?
You can invite yourself.
I know István. I'm inviting
Oh,
István.
István. I thought you were inviting the rich bitch.
Must we invite the wrist one? I mean, really?
I didn't invite him. I was inviting
He's
my.
going to invite himself. You know that.
Well, let's walk. We're walking.
All right, everybody, roll me luck to see if Joeseph tags along.
Oh,
I guess we're rolling luck to see if this random person gets
it's
some
Mother-
with us.
I got a 90%.
I rolled a 65.
I rolled a
I
40.
failed.
Not pushing that. That's heckin' funny because a tragic defeat for this role would be him coming with. Congrats.
No, I rolled a 40.
Okay. Oh, give me a sec.
Let me roll luck.
No, you don't get to roll if you want to come with us.
5.
I rolled a 7.
Oh, what?
my God.
7.
Yes.
He rolled a 7 to overhear the drink invite so he can invite himself.
I told you he'd invite himself, but no one listens to the weird, creepy guy in the back.
Well, you did just describe yourself as a weird, creepy guy in the back, and we don't even know your name. How am I
That is
supposed to invite
entirely
you
your
to?
fault.
I told you my
How?
name, you just didn't listen.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm so sorry. It was what?
Daniel.
Yeah, I apologize,
Well, it's
Daniel.
nice to meet you.
Joseph talks really
Again.
loud, so I'm sorry I didn't hear you.
Again, the rich prick is inviting himself, and no one listened.
I'm trying to walk really fast.
Walk faster.
I love that this has become the how can we ditch the rich kid?
As fast as you
I
guys
love
walk,
you,
just,
Shishi. I love
just
you, Shishi.
Beautiful.
Oh
as
my
fast as you
God.
guys can walk, Joseph can walk faster.
So it's just become
Don't
this weird.
forget your car.
Lino.
Don't forget your car, Joseph. You don't want to have another ding in it.
We'll pick it up later. I'm sure that
Oh my
having an
God.
Pick
opportunity
it up, and I'm gonna put it
to
in the
bond with
backpack.
my newfound compatriots is going to be a great time, especially under the influence of alcohol. I'm excited.
No, I'm already
The
like,
way-
trying to distance. I'm like, shut up.
I
It's
already
called
hate the
fishing,
way
what the
he
fuck?
pronounced. I already hate the way he's
Alcohol.
pronounced alcohol and
Alcohol.
So,
I'm just like,
Like-
oh my God. I know I should avoid alleys, but like, I
Is
know
that a
way.
bad thing
Follow
out here?
me.
did you?
Yes,
Is-
it's
What do you
illegal.
mean a bad thing?
It's illegal. Oh my God, have you never done anything sketchy in your life?
I was unaware that it was illegal in the streets.
Mate, you're literally
It's
following
illegal
around with a bunch of
everywhere.
people you don't know.
It's fine. I'm sure you all have the best intentions for me and my health.
If I was here alone, you wouldn't be standing much longer.
Got some intentions for your health.
That's different.
Oh my God.
Good ones. Now, where are we going?
Oh, give me a second.
I guess
Alright.
we're going to a
God.
bar then with the rich prick in tow.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. That is not the proper word.
Well, I.
Oh,
from
I'm
here-
sorry.
A harlot, a charlatan,
Yeah, now
a
you harlot.
mooch.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one too.
What would you like me to call you then, man? I have just met. Hmm?
Poor Needlemen are like, what the fuck's going on? We were supposed to have like this. The Needlemen are like, wow.
Needlemen don't even have to do shit because we'll tear each other apart.
They're just kind of sitting here with a bag of popcorn.
Is this what they meant when they said boys will be boys?
It
Needlemen
might as
sitting back
well
with
be.
some popcorn. It's like, damn, we don't have to do anything. Eldritch Horror, what?
Oh God. Bill.
So
So,
we'll just let
guys
this man
don't
from
even
Virginia
need
take
to
care of
it's
it.
all Joseph.
so bad. Bill would like to lead the way to the bar where the Lady Songbird or Lotta works.
Yes.
Because it's nearby, right?
Yeah. And
Oh my God.
I go ahead to the speakeasy. Do you guys want to role play out that craziness? Or can we just say that drinks were had? I've seen a nod.
No, there's got to be some roleplay here.
There's gotta be some
I
foreplay
think if
here.
you put a time limit on like maybe 10, 15 minutes,
Yeah.
because then we can get the general vibe of how this is going to go without taking the whole day.
Sounds good.
'Cause
I'll
otherwise,
give
I
you.
think we could be here for literally forever.
We'll do about 10 minutes or so. You guys
All right.
come up.
So we come up to the speakeasy. Do they recognize Baby Bill?
They
'Cause he's
recognize
here?
Babyface Bill. Yes,
Yay.
they recognize Babyface Bill. They couple of the bouncers, they kind of give a nice they give a nod to Harris because they know he works at the tourism department.
Just gonna dip a head.
There's a nod to Daniel, given that his work is well known through the business and establishment. There is a eyebrow raise with Estaban, and
Oh,
just
he's with me.
This
It's
weird
fun.
man's with me.
This one is with me.
Esteban.
Very specifically points to István. There is no
One.
like Joeseph anywhere near this point.
Yes.
I think you should do a search on this one. I'm not so sure about him. And I'm whispering it.
Joeseph. Guard guy looks just like, you sure? He doesn't even look.
I think he might be carrying something.
Sure as hell ain't brain cells, but all right.
All right, noted.
Yeah.
But the guy's gonna be like, all right, let's see what we got. And he's gonna let you guys in. He's gonna place a hand on you, Joeseph, and be like, hey, fella, gotta pat you down, gotta make sure no contraband in the
You
speakeasy.
see, this is why we don't bring the rich prick along with us, because he causes problems.
Hey, this is why I'm holding him up at the door. We can find a very quiet, dark corner.
Just proceed to the corner. Don't let him follow us.
Yes, so let's go. Go.
I completely understand, sir. The right to defend your alcohol business is your own.
I hate your pronunciation.
And the guard's just like, okay, business face. All right, sure. And so he's gonna search your pockets. He's gonna pat you down. He's gonna open up the saxophone, study it.
Saxophone.
He's gonna open the saxophone, not the case, the saxophone.
Now he's like taking it apart and like,
you know, he's
Joeseph is crying.
Meanwhile, everybody else is in the corner.
put everything back, shut the door, and he's gonna look at you, Joeseph. No funny business. Understood? And go ahead and roll me a psychology to see if you are intimidated.
The intimidated saxophone player.
Let's see. What am I rolling? A psychology?
Yes.
I'm rolling for a psychology degree.
I got a 27 out of 40.
Alright, you know he's not bluffing. If something goes wrong, he will be considered the scapegoat, and your body may or may not be in the Mississippi River by the end of it. We'll see.
Oh.
If shenanigans happen.
Just remember, if he dies, it's Bingles. It's Bingles for all of you.
No Bingles. No. This is not the arc for Bingles. Sorry, but no Bingles. No Bingles and needles.
I see your threat and I smack it down. No.
I see your wager and fuck you, sir.
Pretty much. But you are allowed to go into the speakeasy. You just have that lovely threat of if anything goes wrong, you're the one who's going to get the blame, and ta-da!
Okay. Beth,
meanwhile,
what does the establishment that the Lady Songbird works at, kind of, what's the vibe? What's it look like?
It's a very casual vibe, very nice lounge kind of vibe. This it kind of gives the vibes of like, yeah, you can come in here and get a few drinks and enjoy yourself, do some dancing, or also just kind of be in here and relax and talk casual business stuff. Very nice. There is a band playing.
They're kind of just have like a dive bar feel. It feels a little bit more upscale, but not like high class.
Yes, it's like 2 or 3 steps above dive bar, but not like 5-star Michelin.
Okay, so it's like middle class.
Yeah, middle class. It's very much a vibe of you can go here for drinks or you can go here to have a contract written.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. There's band playing, some nice, easy jazz. It's still early in the evening. They're not getting up into the crazy music yet, but it's a nice vibe.
You said it's 11:15 at night.
Yeah, it's still early for a speakeasy,
I suppose. Okay, so I did promise Harris a drink. So I should probably buy him a drink and get one for my new friends. Don't expect a lot of these. Joeseph, you haven't found us yet, so none for you. None for you.
I like when he's mad.
I like to imagine just Joeseph is blindly going around the speakeasy, just where the fuck are they?
We'll
We're
get to
just in
that
the
in
dark
just.
corner, like,
We'll get to that in a second
I do
because
not
we're gonna have a very
see.
interesting
Now
moment
I
in a
know
few
there's
minutes.
a secret door somewhere.
We're gonna have a very interesting moment in a few minutes. So, continuing
Okay.
with our group, Sans Joeseph, you guys are getting your drinks. Band's playing. Nice drinks. You know, one of the wait staff know you pretty well, Bill. So there's even like little small like there's peanuts.
Yeah, free food.
And the rest of us.
I got you all a round of drinks, okay?
No, I mean, like, do they know the rest of us? Is what I was asking. Because I know they know who I am for
your work.
firearms and
They don't
shit.
necessarily know you, but they like some of the guards and gangsters and stuff be like, oh yeah, I got this weapon, from this gunsmith. The creepy
You'll
dude.
love it.
Yeah, they know of you. They
Top
just don't know.
quality.
Yeah.
It's like when you know the shop and you know the shop's reputation, but you had no idea the owner looked like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Joeseph would like to go.
We will get to Joeseph in just a minute, though. We're gonna focus on everybody else first, because we're gonna have a very interesting situation with Joeseph.
How he gets reintroduced. Oh no.
We're gonna. Don't worry. Is there anything you four wish to do?
Hide from the rich guy.
So, István, what have you been up to since I last met you?
Shaking bacon.
Basically, have you had any interesting cases? You're a private investigator, right?
Yes, I've got some cases, not too complicated, but
Were they all like cheating husband sorts of cases?
Cheating husband, sluts, and whores.
yeah. Let's say that.
Condolences.
And also, I've been doing a personal investigation of my own, actually.
My wife is cheating on me.
So, back in... Okay, just a quick question.
Yeah.
How long was the end of the circus arc?
Circus arc ended in June.
In June. Okay,
and we're in October?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna say...
It's been 4 months.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so about 4 months ago, when when we were in the hospital with William, do you remember that?
Yeah. After the shenanigans at the circus. Yeah.
Oh, that was a fun time.
Snake people thing, yeah.
So
I'm sorry, the what now?
Steak people?
Snake people.
so
back in June, long story short, back in June there was a circus came into town. There were some murders out. There were snake people, and he does like a rattlesnake frill gesture thing. Cobra frill gesture thing. Sorry, I'm tired.
Weird hand thing. It looked like a snake.
Weird hand thingy.
Yeah, just like wah. They murdered a hobo. That was from the rails. There was an investigation. It was chaotic.
To say the least.
Yeah, a friend of ours. Well, a friend of his son's got injured because my sister got held hostage. It was
quite a mess.
Was a mess.
Interesting.
I
Yeah,
think
but
that's
Will
the
was at
gist
the
of it.
hospital. What happened then? It's fun. I'm sorry.
So basically, I got a flower bouquet from a group called Garden Party. I think birthday garden party. Yes, I don't have the card
Yeah.
on me, but I think they were there. And there was a phone number on it. I called the phone number and I got some names.
Mm-hmm.
Beth,
Yes.
have I done anything about looking after the names, or I'm just stalling? I don't.
I'd say like you've been in communication with them. You've gotten words and whispers and stuff. You've noticed. You've also been kind of. If you'd like, I'd say you've probably already been given a code name yourself.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oof.
And
This is a bit
you've
like
kind
that.
of you've had your ear to the ground. They have mentioned some strange things that have occurred in other places. And like they've asked the other members of the garden party to like, hey, keep an ear out for certain situations. Things that to click together. If you want, you can roll a knowledge check, and I can send you anything in particular.
I think I'm okay now.
Okay.
At the moment, but thank you.
Okay.
So I called the phone number. I got some names and
Names?
yes. Oh, back on the card, it was written that they can help me find my brother's killer.
Yes.
Which was just I couldn't believe they could find someone who was so elusive. I've been looking for him since my brother died, and I couldn't do anything.
When did your brother die? This is a heavy topic. Bill is like tipping, just like, oh, I'm kind of sorry I brought it up. Oh, awkward. Shit. Oh no, this is why I don't do social things.
You never make small talk when you go for drinks, Bill.
Bill.
He died. Looking for the current dates, I forgot.
Killed in unknown circumstances. Oh, 1924.
No, I know when he died. I just looking for the current date.
1926.
Oh, we're 1926.
Yeah. Oh, it's 26. He died 2 years ago. Thank you. He died 2 years ago.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. It was tragic. He just went away one night and didn't come back.
He went to get milk and never came home. Like most dads.
It'd be funnier if he was my dad.
So Daniel, what do you do?
I'm a gunsmith by trade. Live above my workplace. Used to have someone who taught me back in the day. Now it's just me. Not much more to say than that, I'm afraid. Came here to hopefully find somewhere to live, somewhere to work and the like, which is surprisingly easier to do than I would have thought.
Well, that's good for you and your business then.
Yeah. The way I see it, you can make money doing something you're good at, do it.
Is there anything you're going to ask Harris, or can we go over to Joeseph and see
I already know a little bit about Harris, so I'm going to let the other two decide if they're going to ask anything. Do you guys have any questions for Bill or Harris? Woo.
You have questions for the scruffy, surly man in khaki?
You know, as you do.
What you drinking?
Ask back Bill about
That's
how
a good
he's
question.
been. How he's been.
I mean,
How's his studies going?
study. I
Well,
bet it's cool.
he's asking Bill.
Oh, you're
Yes,
talking
Bill.
to Bill. Here,
Yes,
I
Bill.
thought
Yeah.
I wasn't important
No,
enough.
sorry.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
He's gonna tip his empty glass and be like, another one, please.
Bill's gonna do like a hey wait stop and point to Harris and just like one more thumbs up.
Yeah.
Whatever he had, just put it on my tab. Just like, well, it's going okay. I'm back in full swing right now. It's really busy, and all of these rumors are not making it any easier to study and go out and do field work and then go to my jobs. Other than that, though, it's okay. I won my last boxing match, so yay, I'm not a total
Oh, that's nice.
embarrassment. He's just like offhandedly like, yay, I'm not a total embarrassment to my mentor. Hey, yay, woohoo.
Would you have
I mean,
mentioned that
Harris.
you boxed to Harris?
Wahoo.
Would you have mentioned that you boxed to Harris?
It probably would have been really offhanded, like, oh yeah, I have to go to the boxing ring for practice today or something. But not that like, oh yeah, I'm like getting set up for like paid matches where you can bet on me. So it's like, yeah, I have another match coming up, so I have to go squeeze more practice time in, or Wolfgang
Damn, Bill, you sleep.
Barker's. No, I don't know
Oh
what
yeah,
that
that's right. You
means.
said amnesia. No, wait, that's not the word.
No,
What's the
I
word?
have insomnia.
That's it. Starts with an I.
Yeah, half the time my roommate like poisons my tea so that I fall asleep.
Noted.
The hell?
They're very good at it.
I'm not.
They're botanists.
I'm not sure I'd be complimenting that.
Your
Well, I mean,
roommate regularly poisons you, and you're fine with this?
If it works, it works.
Well, it's probably the best
Or are you
sleep
just
that I
meaning
ever.
like herbal teas?
No, I'm pretty.
Literally knocked out.
Yeah, it's like knocked out. Like it's the best sleep I probably ever get. I should really go into a business for it. It's very good. Can't even taste it. They're getting a lot better at hiding it. This is all kind of just like offhanded. He's not really talking to the crew. It's just like this is just like this is just normal, and he knows it's really bizarre. But like,
are we sitting at a bar or a table?
Table.
No, table. So like, not really paying attention, looking around. You say that's every single one of us.
It's really good herbal tea.
Each their own.
And with
It's the
that
only
lovely
sleep I
note,
ever get. So
Pulls out
you
a small
know.
notebook from his breast pocket and a pencil. Find out who Bill's roommate is.
Gonna need that herbal tea.
nice.
Probably just ask him.
Yeah, you could probably just ask him and be like, "Hey, how does this work?"
Well, that's you.
Like poison.
I'll note it for later.
For later.
For
But for now, we're gonna head back over to Joeseph. You've just been let back into the speakeasy after the conversation with the bouncer, in which you were threatened with your life. Go ahead and roll me spot hidden.
Oh, goody. Okay, I don't know what my spot hidden is, but I rolled in 11.
11, very nice. So you get to see the others. You see there, and then you also see the singer on stage, a lovely older woman. She's singing. She's doing a lovely job. You also see a taller individual. Let me double check your age before I get into the description. Man, a little bit older than you. Broad-shouldered. Kind of surveying, keeping an eye. He has the aura and vibe of, this is my place. I am the one in control. if there's any problems, you come to me if you want it to be your last time. But overall, he's just kind of surveying the speakeasy, and you also spot the group at the table, the far off corner, trying to hide from you, but not quite hiding from you. She got them eagle eyes.
Way to give us away, man.
I would like to. Joeseph is still looking for work. I would like to go up to this guy, and introduce myself. Hello there, sir. My name is Joeseph Corbin, and this establishment, I must say, is finer than frog's hairs. It's nice. It's a nice place, and I'm a saxophonist myself. I play a little bit of the jazz. Would you mind maybe offering me a position up there on stage?
Well, I gotta say, this is the first time I've really had an interview and a potential employee be so upfront about what they want. Call me Mr. Y. Would you like to roll a knowledge on see whether or not you remember Mr. Y, or
We have Mr. Black and Mr. White.
I don't think I would know him.
you could roll a knowledge? We could see what you got.
Roll it, wealthy boy. Maybe you'll recognize the other wealthy boy.
You know?
The 72, I don't think that passes.
72 for knowledge? Yeah, that passes. You got an 85.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Joeseph, 85 knowledge.
Ooh, sick. Guess I know more than I thought I did.
Story of Joseph's life, man. You recognize this is Mr. Yvonne Sagano, more commonly known as Mr. Y. Him and his sister run several businesses in New Orleans, as well as both legal and illegal. Wealthy boy, no wealthy boy. There is the back of your mind of the like, oh yeah, there's the rumors of them being really powerful mobsters. But, that's kind of one of those rumors of, do you really want to find out?
Okay.
But yeah, so Yvonne.
It's nice to meet you, sir. I hear you're a prevalent businessman around town.
Thank you. You said Corbin, right? Joeseph Corbin?
Yeah, that's my last name.
Call me curious. Why is it you looking for a job?
Just figured I should find some dependence in my life. It's an easy thing to get too latched onto your parents' money, especially when they've just been raising you your whole life, and then all of a sudden,
you pissed them off, didn't you?
No. That would be unwise of me. I simply left the fortune for now.
Uh-huh. I see. Well, currently,
yes, I would like a job on your Valiant stage, please.
Well, unfortunately, I'm a little booked right now, and I will not be able to give you one right away. But come back later in the week, and I'll have you play a performance or two, and we'll see how the crowd likes you. How about that?
That sounds wonderful. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And that conversation is over because Mr. White's going to look, he's going to survey the rest of Speakeasy and stuff, giving you a free chance.
I would like to walk over to my newfound friends, my new pals.
That are trying to hide from you.
No, it's okay.
We'll be okay.
Hey, folks. I saw you go in. Nobody told me where you guys were sitting, so I figured I'd just look for you myself.
So
It's,
Joeseph is just came right over to the table and is like, "Hey, buddy."
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's nice in here. I like it. The atmosphere is good.
Yep.
I could buy y'all drinks if you would like.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a free drink.
What do you
What
have?
about you? What about you, Harris?
Yeah, sure.
What are y'all? What are y'all drinking?
The most top shelf rum that they've got. If you're footing the bill, I would like to get drunk, please.
Don't you have a test tomorrow, young man?
What's it to you? You was teacher?
Well, I'm just saying, if you
I'll just take a thermos
wanted
of
to-
coffee. It'll be fine.
Okay, István, would you like any drink?
Yeah. Sure.
And what do you be drinking?
Sorry,
Yes.
what is our waitress's name?
Yes. What is our lovely waitress's name?
This is
Charlene.
Yeah, Charlene. Charlene.
Charlene, I feel so gross about what I'm gonna do. So Joeseph pulls a chair up to the table, and after he's gotten everybody's orders. Oh, by the way, Daniel, what would you like? Jack?
I'm here. Just usually drinking rum, not much else.
And Harris, I assume you'll just be taking some corn liquor.
You'd assume wrong.
Oh,
You're
wait.
putting the bill here, son. I want that top shelf whiskey.
I
Oh,
have
yeah?
a request. Hold up. I think something.
Unless you think you can't afford it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I am perfectly fine in my financial situation. Thank you.
All right then.
What
So
was
we have
that,
a top
István?
shelf
Says
rum, a
that.
top shelf whiskey. What
So-
for you, István?
If they have palinka, I would have it. Gladly.
Charlene, I'm so
Two
sorry.
shots. 2 shots of palinka.
Would you like?
All right.
So I'm going to the store. What do you want? A bagel. Make that 2 bagels.
Oh, the internet, the innocent. A bagel.
No.
No.
Bagel.
No, palinka.
Okay, so we got a,
okay,
a
I would
top
like
shelf
to-
rum, a top shelf whiskey,
Yep.
2 shots of palinka, and a
Yep.
rum for Daniel.
Okay, I would like to pull up a chair, and then, ew, this feels so gross. Just, I would like to.
Disclaimer: this is not Shishi's opinion of the wait staff. This is his character.
This is not.
Oh no!
Joeseph sits down at the table, pulls up a chair, and then just starts snapping in the air.
What are you
Tell
doing?
you,
This is how you call them. This is how you get you. This is how you
No,
no,
get your
it's
drinks.
not. Harris
Not-
is gonna stand up,
not
slap
here,
his
it's
hand
not.
down.
Well, then, how else are you supposed to call the waitstaff to your table?
By their name, dummy.
I don't know her name. This is my first time in the
Or-
place.
Then ask.
Or when they're walking by, you just raise your hand a little bit and you go, "Hey, when you got a moment, they're human beings. They're not slaves."
I know they're not slaves. They're getting paid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
just
to
don't
the
show
bathroom
them
for 1
respect.
second. I'll let you figure this shit out. And when I get up, I will actually go over to Charlene
Mhm.
and like grab her elbow. Hey, Charlene, just so you know, the rounds that Bill was gonna pay for, put them on Rich Prick's tab. Thank you very much.
All right.
Please.
Understood.
And he's gonna walk to the bathroom.
Understood. She's gonna.
So as Charlene passes, Joeseph would like to obtain her attention.
How are you going to obtain her attention?
I would like the finest whiskey you have.
How are you getting her attention?
I would, I guess, just like put my hand out, just be like, "Hello,
Hi.
over here."
Can I help you, sir?
I would like your finest whiskey, your finest rum, 2 shots of Palinka, and your bottom of the barrel corn liquor for the fella.
All right.
All fellas.
Okay. She goes through it. All right. Very well. Turns, goes, gets the liquor.
Hey, congrats, Evan. You're getting Palinka. Hell yeah.
Hey, it's a Sagano establishment.
They've got everything. Yeah.
And then she'll come back and she's got stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have any corn liquor right now, so
What's the cheapest thing you have?
Insert alcohol here.
Probably just a fucking basic ass bitch beer.
I'll take that.
Ale.
I'll take that for the gentleman who just went to the restroom.
Oh, all right. Okay, she'll come back and she'll get that. She's got it all set up. Is there anything else you fellas need?
That's all from me.
Board, please, Charlene.
Nah, I'm fine.
Say that one more time.
Actually, yes, a charcuterie board would be a nice addition.
Charcuterie board, just like meats and cheese, because he's hungry. It's 11 at night.
Yeah.
Whatever their appetizery board thing is.
Yeah, of course, Bill. I got you. To go off and get that in.
Best.
Go in and then. Is there anything else we would like to do to the bar, or are we good to move forward?
I think I'm okay.
I'm fine where we're at.
All right.
This just in. I can't spell charcuterie, but that's fine.
It's fine.
It's a charcuterie board.
So
I'll fix it later.
Yeah. So so we'll say evening goes well. You do get the bill, Joeseph?
And
it looks a little. It's got like 3 rounds of alcohol in it, plus the additional top shelf stuff.
Bill is looking around like, okay, where's my tab?
I would like to. Let's see. How do I go about this? Joeseph. Okay. I would like to.
What's the matter? Look like you're sweating a little bit. Thought you said you could afford it.
I can afford it. I do not need your assistance in this time. Thank you.
Mr. Stable Financial.
I would like to whoever gave me the bill, I would like to pull them over, and ask them to.
Are you doing it in front of the whole table, or just like?
No,
I'm go up to the bar.
I'm pulling them over quietly so nobody else can hear.
Poor Charlene's very confused, but okay.
Would you please forward this to my father? He'll take care of it.
Okay. And your father is?
Joeseph Corbin.
Oh, okay. I'll see if I can do that. I'll have to speak with my boss about that, but actually I spot him. I'll go ask him right now, and she's gonna quickly scurry over to Mr. Y.
Bill is going to be leaning over the table towards the other group. He's like, do you think he actually has enough money to pay this bill? Was this a little bit mean?
I mean, he ordered the
Quick lean
cheapest.
over. Yeah, we should leave.
Yeah, that probably would be a
It's
good
really
idea.
late tonight, Bill. We should head out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys will see Charlene talk with Mr. Y for a couple minutes, and then she'll come back over to Joeseph, and she'll be like, I spoke with him, and he said that would be a perfect idea. Yeah, we'll get that all squared away for you, sir. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much, doll. And I would like to go back to the table. We are perfectly fine. I've paid the bill, and we are allowed to leave the establishment at this moment.
Did you?
Doesn't sound like that's a very
We're
suspicious
allowed
way to say you
to
said it,
leave.
Bill.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Hey, that's all right. Fine, Danny, Bill. We should be heading home.
Yeah. Let me
tonight.
just go 1 second. Bill is going to beeline for the stage where is Lotta taking like a little break. Can he have like 5 minutes just be like, hey, you did lovely tonight. Nice to see you. Tell Wolf I said hi.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be in a good mood. Everything's good.
Oh, good.
When you mention Wolf, she'll kind of nod and be like, yeah, he's been having some weird sleep stuff, so I'll go. Then probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if you need sleeping assistance, I can hook him up. My roommate's got a really good tea. Really
I've
knocks a
heard.
man out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he feels better soon. Not getting. Yeah. I can't imagine him grumpy because he's not getting sleep. I'm sure it's a sight.
I think the only thing that even Mr. Savoy and Mr. Sagano are afraid of, the grumpy wolf. She's gonna kind of laugh a little.
I guess he's like, yeah, I don't think they're afraid of anything, but yeah.
But you go get some sleep, Bill.
Yeah, have a good night, Lotta.
Good night.
Thank you. Goes back to buddy system with Harris.
Yeah. And then would it be safe to say that you guys all make it home?
Unless you have other plans for me, probably.
All right, so everybody makes it home. I'll get some sleep. Bill, do you make the illusion of sleeping, or did you just pull a full all-nighter?
No, I think he actually manages to find sleep today because he's had 2 really nice rounds.
Excellent.
And he's got a test, so he probably was just like, Georgie, tonight is the night. Give me the tea.
All right, Georgie gives you the tea, and you get knocked out.
Back-to-back test. Boom.
You and I get to go to the secret corner. The corner.
Me?
Yeah, we got to go to the Eldritch Horror corner.
Oh no!
We'll be right back.
Bye.
Hello, Bill.
Why am I in the secret corner?
So,
hello.
Because something happens in your dream.
Oh, coincidence.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You sleep during. You have a very weird dream, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
You seem to find yourself in an area that's covered with long stone halls, large, vast rooms with columns, and it almost seems like you're in like either a museum or you're like a museum themed around an ancient Egyptian tomb, or you are in an ancient Egyptian tomb.
Okay.
The halls are covered with hieroglyphics ranging from like priests that are moving, lotus capitals kind of stuff, and various hieroglyphs that you would not know anything.
I don't know anything about it. I'm not into Egyptology.
Yep. And then there kind of seems to be like a room you can go into.
Okay.
But
Is
I will
this
leave.
where I get to do I get to decide if I want to go in it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna go into it. He's
All
just
right.
wondering, like, okay, it's a dream.
You enter into the room, and you see in the middle of it is this large spine, kind of almost like a sea urchin spine. And it seems to be mounted into the floor. And there are twitching bodies piled upon it.
Oh.
And I need you to roll me a sanity check first.
Okay, impaled upon it. Okay, sanity check. I rolled a 48 out of 62.
All right, you don't get to lose any sanity for this. There seems to also be some whispering and stuff that are coming from the twitching bodies. But, yeah.
Can I hear what they're saying, or is it kind of unintelligible?
It seems unintelligible at the moment. As you go through this dream and see the twitching bodies on this metallic appearing, organic looking spine.
Okay. Is there like a general number of, like, one? Is it like over 10, under 10? Like, is there more than one spine, or is it just this one?
One spine.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room? I feel like Bill's kind of just like, the fuck? What is this dream? This is weird.
General vibe of like, oh, this is creepy. This is really, really creepy. This is weird. And then it almost kind of, there seems to be some voices seeming to make the vibe of like, you need to go someplace else, or like go to next room or whatever.
Okay, yeah, like I'll listen to those haunted voices. Like, just be like, yeah, I don't want to be here. This is gross. Let's go.
So, you end up coming into like an open area, kind of like an outside area that leads almost to a swampy-ish shore. And this, there's cypress trees, there's Spanish moss, and it almost, like, if you didn't know any better, you would have thought you just went from Egypt to like a New Orleans swamp within the span of a hallway, or not even a hallway, a door frame.
Oh, okay.
And there starts to be this figure that's emerging from something on the shores, and that's when you wake up.
Swamp. A figure is coming out of the water.
Something appears to be coming out of the water.
Okay. Appears to be coming out of the water. And then Bill wakes up. Okay.
And then do you want to roll an idea?
Yes. A 19.
All right, let me give you what you would write down as you are able to recall the elements of the dream and what people were saying. And then with that, we can head back over to the current session.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Let me write this link here. Okay. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Nightmare.
Eldritch Nightmare. Whoop whoop. So,
I'm gonna do session archive, session log.
yes. So it is the following day. I'll say mid-afternoon. It's still overcast. It's still kind of gloomy and dark. But yeah, it is the afternoon. Bill, you managed to survive the test. You're at work now. We'll say work at the tourism department. With Harris working on your shift. And yeah.
It's me.
Harris, do you want to roll a psychology and see what's up?
I'd love to. Do I even have psychology as a thing?
Nope.
I don't have it listed.
10% is the base.
Yep.
Well, I rolled a 59.
Would you like to start, or would you like to push, or would you like to leave it?
Bill just looks shaken.
Distracted, probably.
Yeah.
I missed a spot on the floor, and I usually don't do that.
Yeah, I'll try and push it.
Okay.
30.
Yeah, that's still a
And
fail.
what's the thing?
It's like
10.
yeah, 10.
There's a lot of luck points to get down to that. Do I
Let's
care
be
about
real.
Bill
It's
that
fine.
much?
Let's be real. It's fine. I'll probably drop
really
another
care.
hint.
I don't really care about Bill that much.
I
But I
don't.
do notice this, and I'm like, damn, would you get a B on your test?
Okay,
B
that's not funny. I have to keep really good grades. I mean, a B is fine. But no, I slept really bad last night. That's all.
Thought you had a special tea roommate.
Yeah, and I fell asleep, but I had a weird nightmare, okay? It's like in a weird Egyptian tomb or something. There was dead bodies on spikes. I don't know, Harris. It was weird.
You gotta stop reading weird books.
I don't read weird books. I read books about animals and migratory patterns and astrology and meteorology.
Well, those last two were weird.
The study of weather patterns and telling the weather, that's weird.
You said astrology.
Well, yeah, that one's entertaining. I have to have something lighthearted for all of my schoolwork. My sisters were into it, so my horoscope this morning was really funny.
Sorry
Doom
about
and
your
gloom.
nightmares. Don't care to hear it.
Okay, then why did you even ask?
Because you missed a spot.
What? He sees it, he's like, stupid mop. You could have just told me. You didn't have to be an ass about it, Harris.
Wow. It's like you don't even know me.
We've only
And I
known
can swear I did just tell you.
He's gonna just mop his way down to another corner. He's just like,
For
Mama,
tonight, your performance is an A minus.
Your performance is an ASS. You're an ass.
That's not a real grade, Bill.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
Yes, we're just gonna keep bleeding.
And you're tracking my He's just gonna be mopping angrily at the other corner.
So how loud was this? Was this
Quiet.
okay? Would you say it was a quiet argument of?
Well,
Quiet?
it depends. Is it after hours? Are there customers, or is it just other tourism staff?
Other tourism staff.
Oh, then Bill wouldn't have been that quiet. Like,
Yeah,
he wouldn't
no.
be, like, screaming, like,
So like the
super
back and
loud.
forth was probably a standard volume, but then when you went to the other
Yeah.
side, I did kind of yell at you that your performance.
Yeah,
was
we would have
minus.
had the, like, because you have to echo it down, just like the
Yeah.
get off my ass.
You see a couple of this tourism
This is
department.
probably the most the other staff has probably heard Bill talk.
Holy crap, he can't speak. What the fuck? Oh boy. Just kind of this slow walk look and just like, hey. Alright.
Slowly backs into their office.
Yeah, some roll back into their office, others like go a little bit like, what? She's like, what? Is there a fight? The scrawny kid?
Scrawny kid?
The
Scrawny kid
chicken
who we-
legs?
Yeah, chicken legs who we know is a professional boxer? What?
Mm.
And so, let's see. Guys are working at this thing. Estaban, you like you're doing your day-to-day work and stuff. You do get a message from the garden party, kind of as a kind of like a getting feelers out there from one of the other members of the party, being like, hey, if you guys hear anything, we had a strange incident in Virginia. Just keep an ear out, an eye out, or something. Weird disappearance went down. Unsure of details. We'll get more information later. There's also a couple of more stuff closer to New Orleans of like, hey, these disappearances are strange. Information about Lafrey, the doctor guy you guys rescued, seems to be okay, recovering. Mentioning needlemen and the name. I'm trying to see it. Bob.
Do you want to put it in chat and I can type it or try saying it for you?
Yeah, Bob.
I need it for my notes. Tutumhab.
Exactly. If anybody can find any information regarding needles, men with needles, or that name I just put in the chat, let us know.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then try to. Oh, excuse me. And then there is that kind of information. So, my question to you, István, is would you go try and find Bill and let him know, hey, I got an update on the guy we rescued, or
Any of the party members, I guess.
yeah,
They meet Daniel and Joeseph and Harris too.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna go and find Bill because I know him from past experiences. and
All
I feel
right.
more confident in talking to him.
Okie doke. So,
So,
you know, he works at the tourism department. So you head to the tourism hall. When you walk in, you kind of see a couple of the staff members kind of just staring at janitors, just kind of gossiping with themselves. It's just like, did you hear that? You heard that, right? That was fucking weird, man.
I approach one of them, or just, hey, excuse me.
Oh, hello. How can I help you,
His
sir?
last name's Lynch, by the way.
Thank you. I was looking for it actually somewhere.
His name's Bill Lynch.
Bill Lynch, okay. So, I approach one of them.
Yes.
And, hi, excuse me. Can you tell me, or, oh wait, yes. I'm looking for Bill Lynch.
Oh,
I believe he works here.
yes, he is.
I'm a friend of his, and I got some. I want. Yes.
I just need 5 minutes.
Yes, of course. Yeah, he's just gonna kind of turn back and do the turn. I think he's heading down that way if you want to catch him.
Okay, thank you very much. And I try to run and catch him.
All right.
I'm sure you can hear him bickering with Harris still. It's like, why are you an ass?
Yep.
And
I suppose I could be asking, hey, Harris, speaking of asshole things, did you pin all over my bill on that guy from yesterday? You're muted.
He said he could afford it.
No, I mean, like, he
And
did say
he was
could
rude
afford
to
it.
Charlene.
He
And that
was rude to
was
Charlene.
revenge for trying to kick me in the face. So,
I mean, I'm not arguing. You saved me a lot of money, so thanks for that. That was great.
Yeah.
He did say he could afford it.
He did.
I didn't know you were so petty.
This is part of one of them fuck around and find out. You did not think that I was a petty bitch.
Well, I found out you're a petty bitch.
Well,
you get along really well with my sister Teresa. She can also be a pretty petty bitch.
I'm sorry, your sister Teresa?
Yeah, I got several siblings. I'm like the second youngest. Let's see. There's.
Oh boy.
He just lists them off really quick. He's like, there's James, Michael, Marianne. She's my favorite. Teresa, Patrick, me, and then my little sister Rose. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids total. You know, farm. Gotta have lots of hands. Lots of work to do. Estaban, you want to come up and say hi?
Yes. Okay.
You get to hear all of that, I'm pretty sure, unless Beth says otherwise.
Oh yeah, you hear all of that and then some. It's just like, wow. For two men who weren't very talkative, they're very talkative.
We're bored. How much fun is cleaning?
Okay, so
he riled me up. It's his fault.
So I approach Bill and say hi.
Hey,
oh, sorry.
Sorry. Up on me. What are you doing here? What's up?
Well, I came here because yesterday, so we have that poor man on the street, and I got some information about him. I don't know if he called you back or.
I don't know. Beth, did he call me?
No. By the time you had the nightmare, just didn't work out.
Okay, that's fine. No, I didn't hear anything back from him. Was he okay?
Yeah.
How did you find out? Did he call you? Did you give him your number? Is it your weird?
I think I can say this information that I got it from the garden party, right?
It's up to you.
I mean, he already told me about the garden party, so.
Well, yes, of course. Oh,
Did you
I'm forgetful. So I got this information from the garden party. Actually, they filled me in on some things, and this also.
Oh, well, that's really convenient.
Yeah,
And,
it's
what?
quite.
But he's doing okay.
He's doing okay. He mentioned Needleman a lot, and then the name Tutenhap, I think, if I remember right. Tutenhap, yes.
Wait a minute.
Is
Wait a
this-
minute.
Is that ring a
Hold
bell
on.
for you?
Hold on. He's like thinking. Yeah, actually. So Harris doesn't want to hear it, but I actually had a nightmare last night, and he's like, so in my locker I wrote it down. I have like some hieroglyphics. I had this weird dream in Egypt. I've never been to Egypt. I'm not even into Egyptology, so why Egypt? I don't know. There was like a sea urchin spike thing, and there was a bunch of bodies impaled on it, kind of like Vlad the Impaler style. It was really gross and morbid, but I remember that name.
Strange dreams.
Yeah, I wrote it down in my notebook, but it's in my locker, and I'm not on break yet, so.
Well, yeah.
And he's still kind of like, as we're talking, he's still kind of doing his job.
Yeah.
Still, he's like, "Hey, watch your step right there, Slippery."
Oh.
He doesn't want you to fall.
Quite interesting if we think about the spikes as needles. It kind of fits almost perfectly together.
Too perfectly. Yeah, it was. I mean, like when we found the doctor in the alley, he kept talking about needlemen and needles and how he just wanted to go home. So there was some figures that were there, but I guess Harris and I spooked him off, and we found him, and he freaked out, and then he was just mumbling about needles and all that stuff. I mean, Harris, can you remember anything else from last night? Maybe I drank too much.
Let's see here.
Do you want to roll a knowledge?
I would love to roll a knowledge.
Go for it.
What is my knowledge?
65.
There it is. 68. I would like to use the luck points to bring that down.
All right, go ahead and edit that.
47.
Basically, the three figures. There was the car that also at the same time roared to life on Royal Street as the figures kind of stepped away into the fog.
Seems like some mob shit, honestly.
No mob shit.
Like there's weird hat, trench coat, just car, zoomed off into the fog. He was mumbling something about man in blue.
Man in blue.
I think, right?
No, he was mumbling about the Needleman. He wanted to go home. The name. And oh God, why? Why me?
Yeah, there was a lot of screaming about why him. I don't know. Not too much, I suppose. It's kind of funky. And then there was the mighty distraction of Mr. Snaps there, trying to kick me in the face. So, great first introduction.
Oh, you mean? And he kind of gets like, Bill puts on like a weird, it's like, Me and Joeseph Corbin, the second.
Ah, yeah, that's the one. That's the one, yeah.
I'm sorry, Shishi.
It is perfectly fine. It gives him room for growth.
Yes.
I know. I'm very excited to see it. Just know that I'm not picking on you specifically.
I know, it's okay.
Joeseph. So, I mean, we found him in the alley last night. There was three guys, figures, three figures that we couldn't really see in the fog. They saw us. Did they see us? Maybe they just heard us. Do you think they saw us?
Well, hopefully not. Maybe they
Oh,
could be
no.
totally related to
Don't
this
know.
and cause that poor man.
Maybe. I mean, they could have just been random bystanders who happened upon this guy screaming too. But seems a bit too coincidental for that.
Mhm.
Hmm.
So, what street was the car on?
Royal.
Do I remember? Did Harris say Royal Street?
I don't think he said it, but I think I described that the sound came from where Royal Street was.
Yeah, it's just like it's been another day and Bill's had a lot on his mind, so I'm like, does he remember it?
Go ahead and roll my knowledge. We'll see how that works.
87.
87.
57.
Oh, 57.
Five.
Yeah, you remember that.
Pass.
Yeah, you passed.
So the car was on Royal Street and it drove off. We had the doctor. He almost got kicked in the face. We took him to the doctor. Talking about needlemen. And a lot of the newspapers have been writing articles about these
Disappearances.
these rumored needlemen and disappearances. And if I remember, I think I read an article where the police weren't even doing anything about it. They said everything was fine.
That is mighty suspicious, I might say. I might. Oh my gosh, Shishi's fallen.
Shishi's camera
I'm
just
sorry.
went goodbye. Oh my.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oof. Where was I? Yes. I think I would like to return to that place. Maybe we could find something there in the daylight. Maybe some clue that could help us.
Well, Beth, how long is our shift?
Your shift's gonna go on for about, I'll say, another 3 hours or so. But
Well, I get off at insert time here. So by that time, daylight's kind of over. It's the bane of working an evening shift. Don't really get out when there's sun still.
I would say that I'm gonna go today to investigate, and we'll catch up on what I found. Then.
Okay. Do you have my I don't think I ever did. I give you my contact information, like where you can.
Oh yeah, that's all right. I don't think so.
Okay, well here, Harris. I'll be right back. Don't get lost.
Alright.
So Bill is gonna escort István to wherever the break room is. Like she's like, wait here. He's gonna go in, grab his little journal, bring it back out, and he's going to show. Okay, I have to write notes here, but he is going to show. Gotta click a thing. Gotta click a thing. No, copy. Boom, boom, boom. This. So he shows this image that he drew. It's like this was the thing I found. He's gonna write all of his contact information on a different sheet of paper and then like recopy the drawing super quick and then rip it out and give it to István. Along with like bullet points of the stuff that was in his dream. It's like spikes, impaled bodies, lots of muttering, needlemen, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Sounds good.
Just like, I don't have much more than this, but
Oh, it's
just
more than enough. Thank you.
Just let me know. Like,
for sure. And I'm gonna
stay
take it.
Safe.
Thank you. I'm gonna take it and put it into my notes. Into my notepad.
All right.
Put it in my jacket.
Sounds good.
And say goodbye. And see you later. Talk to you later.
Bye. Bill goes back to work with Harris.
All right. And with that, I think that's a good spot to call it the end of the session.
How are we gonna get Joeseph back into the party?
We'll find out.
He'll show up.
Next time, Dragon Ball Z. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.